My mother destroyed our entire house over nothing. A-cut. Part 2. So, how exactly is my dad living? Remember my mom said that God only blessed my dad with money because of her. Well, my dad was struggling with money because he wanted to buy a bigger house for his new wife and daughter. The place is lovely. Seems to me like God did in fact bless my dad. It would make sense since my mom tends to be a horrible person. My mom threw away such a good life. That new house would have been for her. But she spent her life blaming other people instead of dealing with her problems. She's also the type to instantly say that someone is possessed by demons when they make the smallest mistake. I find it so interesting that the person most likely to have actual demons living inside her is the first person to point at other people and claim they have demons. Anyway, I think she definitely realizes that she made the biggest mistake of her life. It only took 8 years. The reason why I can tell is because she's become far more religious lately. See, she's always believed in demons, like I mentioned, but she also believes that those demons are attacking her in her life. It's not just the demons, though. She also believes that people are doing some witchcraft or whatever on her at work. Every time she has a bad dream, she thinks it's a sign from God or something. So whenever she has a nightmare, she always gets more paranoid. Anyway, she's been trying to fight back, and she keeps bringing people to pray in the house and splash water everywhere. I'm assuming water that has been prayed for. She has a baby with her boyfriend, my little brother. Anyway, he got sick recently, and she for some reason instantly thought it was a demonic attack or a witchcraft attack. She came home with a container full of water, so I asked what it was for. I could tell she didn't like me asking. She said it was water that had been prayed for. It was for the baby. I told her it wouldn't work because she was not telling the truth. It was likely some type of water that someone said would heal the baby. She lied because she knew I would disapprove because it goes against Christian beliefs. I know she lied because when the baby eventually went to the hospital, he got better fast. When I went to visit them, she said if she had the water there, the doctors would have used it. So now it's medicinal water? She's also been burning some type of plant in the house every night. It got to my nerves, so I told her it wouldn't work. I could tell she felt a bit embarrassed because she laughed and agreed. Not only did she not stop burning it, but she would also make the baby inhale it while he was sick. When I told her this was a terrible idea, she lied and said she used to do the same to me when I was a baby, and I turned out fine. She literally discovered that plant recently. I can't put into words how much resentment I feel towards her. She was also abusive to me and my brother, telling us that we had demons. Every time I would make a small honest mistake, she would tell me how stupid and useless I was. When I would do homework with her, she would slap me every time I made a mistake. I would always hear her telling family members that I was stupid and couldn't use my brain like normal kids. I remember I was drawing in the sand once, and she shouted at me because the symbol I was drawing might be demonic. I was scribbling. This was a bit long, but I just wanted to vent. The worst part is that she hasn't really changed at all. It's sad because if she just looked in the mirror, she could make her life better. It seems that won't happen, though.